Hi, everybody. I just wanted to come on today because there's a message I want to give. The energy lately has been really kind of up and down, but I feel like we're being tested. We're really being tested in the month of April, especially. Because we've received all this information and we've been programmed for so long. So now we're receiving all this information that goes against our old programming, what we've always been taught, how we operate in society, how we operate in our daily lives. And a lot of those things that don't serve us, we're becoming to realize what those things are and realize that we could make major changes, positive changes in our life if we integrate this new information into our daily lives. That requires a little bit of getting out of your comfort zone. Making changes requires faith and trust. Trust in the universe, trust in God, trust in source. Whatever you whatever name you resonate with or word that you resonate with, it's all the same. Source energy, the source of creation. So we have to have this trust, because if we don't, when we go through these cycles and the universe brings us through cycles, and when we'll keep responding in the same way and we'll keep getting those repeated cycles until we choose a different path, until we choose a different perception and a different response to this thing that keeps coming up in our lives. These perpetuating cycles of old programming that doesn't serve our highest good. So we're going to get a lot of those this month. Like, we're going to get a lot of those cycles coming up. And we have the opportunity to live in fear and make no changes and continuously repeat those cycles, or to trust and have faith and know the universe has your back. Know the universe is going to catch you if you use your intuition and you follow your internal guidance to make the right choices for your highest good in your life. Don't go into panic mode. It will be easy to fall into panic mode. Very easy. Because you know that the choice that resonates inside of you is that new choice. It's that change. And we get so comfortable, so stagnant, so comfortable that we are scared to death to change. And we're scared to death to take that leap. But it's all about trust. If you know everything's always working out for you, which is seriously my motto, whenever anything is going bad or good, I'm like, everything's always working out for me. Everything's going to be okay. That soothing self-talk, talking to your inner child. How would you speak to a child? That's how you should speak to yourself. And I hope you wouldn't yell at a child. We have to self-soothe. We have to comfort ourselves to know that we're going to be able to get through these situations. Whatever it is that life tosses your way, whether it has to do with your career, your family life, anything. Maybe an illness, a physical illness. We have to choose a different perception, one that serves us. And it's also about intuition. And the hardest thing about our culture when it comes to intuition and the masses, I'll say, they're very programmed to be busy and scheduled. And it's very difficult to use your intuition when you're so busy and so scheduled, because you feel like you're wrong to deviate from that schedule. So if your intuition tells you to go somewhere, maybe it's the store, maybe it's the gym, maybe it's to some random place, maybe it's just to do a miscellaneous task around your house. Whatever it is, maybe it's to make a phone call. Sometimes we're so scheduled that we miss that sign. We miss that. It's just a thought that pops into your head telling you, hey, maybe you should do this right now. You never had a day where you randomly do something around the house. And it's like you weren't even thinking about doing it like the days before, but you woke up and you felt your intuition telling you, hey, do this today. Follow that. That is what leads you. It's all these little pings from your intuition and your inner self that will lead you to exactly where you need to be. But when we're so blinded by scheduling and by people pleasing and trying to keep up with these old programs, we're blinded. That's why we're all sitting stagnant. We're vibrating very low on the vibrational scale, to the point where you aren't able to bring abundance in your life in any form, whether it's love, money, whatever it is. You cannot bring that into your life when your vibration is way down here, when you're feeling like emotionally unstable in any way, frustrated, angry, mad, sad, depressed, unsure, worried, anxious. All of those are low vibrations on the vibrational scale. And then, like, those vibrations, those feelings, those low feelings, that's what a vibration is. It's all it is what you feel. You don't have to be super scientific to understand it. It's very simple. If you're vibrating high, you're probably happy, you're feeling love, you're feeling all these good feelings. If you're low, then you're feeling angry, etc. I mean, I talk about this all the time, but I want to like make it a second nature to understand what that means. Because wherever you're at on the vibrational scale is what can manifest into your life. It has to match where you're at, or you cannot experience it. So the more you work at releasing these programs and integrating new ways of thinking and new ways to addressing situations, new ways to responding to people who trigger you or situations that trigger you, the more you master that, the higher you will be on the vibrational scale, the happier you will be, the more you'll release stress, the more you'll release anxiety or fear or frustration. And when you do that, you'll start to see the universe manifesting things for you in your life that match that higher vibration. People want money. They want money so bad, but they have these vibrational, they're low on the vibrational scale, and they have these blocks, energy blocks within themselves about money. You cannot feel poor and expect to manifest money in your life. If you feel poor, then that's what you're vibrating at, and you're going to be poor. It's all about understanding how to control your mind. It will change everything in your life. We think everything has to be hard. We have to work so hard. Life does not have to be hard. I'm telling you right now, it will work out for you. You have to master yourself. You have to understand how energy works. That's the secret to the universe. We are heavily programmed, but people are waking up. And the more we talk about this, because like it's not easy for me to come on this video and talk about things like this with people I know have never dipped their toes in subjects like this, because of how I feel like a lot of people will perceive me. But it doesn't matter, because it's the truth. And it takes, people to come out little by little, trickling in, talking about the truth, and then other people resonating with it, and then they're talking about it, and then it resonates with somebody else. That is how you create change. We have to change the way we think before we make changes in our culture, in our individual lives. Like, it's a gradual evolution of consciousness, and that's what's happening right now. If you want to be moving forward, having that momentum moving forward in a positive direction in your life, get on board. Get on board. Start learning. Start digging for information. Start to work on yourself, and your whole life will transform. And as your life transforms, so will other people, because you're shining your light on them, and you're an example to them. And it's a trickle effect, actually a snowball effect, and it starts gaining momentum, and then it creates change in our world in general. So at the end of the day, my message is, don't be fearful. Have faith. Trust the universe. Everything's always working out for you, as Abraham says. See you later, guys.